The Mobile Driver's License, or Mobile DL, is technology that could take licenses and IDs out of the wallet and onto the smartphone. AMVA has worked with the DMV of the Netherlands to develop an operational proof of concept illustrating one way this new technology could work. AMVA members from the Card Design Standard Committee and EID Working Group developed the technical specifications that were used to create this proof of concept. The three main components involved in Mobile DL issuance are the issuing authority. This is the DMV that issues a Mobile DL as a result of already having proofed and vetted that someone is who they claim to be and they are eligible for a Mobile DL or a version of the MDL that is strictly for identification purposes if the person doesn't have driving privileges. The Mobile DL, the holder of the MDL and the credential. The MDL as an electronic credential exists on any number of electronic devices: mobile phone, laptop, tablet, wearable. The consumer. This is the relying party that is dependent on the MDL and will be consuming it in determining if someone is who they say they are and eligible for whatever the transaction requirements demand. In order to read and consume an MDL, the consumer has to have reading capability. This can be accomplished through any number of standardized transmission protocols. In this specific operational proof of concept, a QR barcode is used to establish a secure communication protocol that happens via Wi-Fi Direct. Other options include Bluetooth Low Energy, Near-Field Communication, Wi-Fi Aware, and many more. The reader can be in the form of any number of electronic device types: phone, laptop, tablet, wearable, or point-of-sale terminal, providing the device supports the engagement and exchange technologies available on the MDL. The DMV issues the MDL to the holder. The MDL holder uses their MDL for a transaction, for example, using the MDL to prove age to purchase alcohol from a relying party, or presenting the MDL to a relying party like law enforcement to prove identity and proof of driving privilege. The relying party in an online scenario is able to communicate with an issuing authority to verify the MDL, and also the means necessary in an offline scenario to verify the MDLs issued by the issuing authority. The first step in using a Mobile DL is loading it onto the mobile device. The user creates a PIN code, which is used whenever the mobile driver's license is accessed. After creating the PIN code, the user requests a temporary 5-digit token, and this token is used to link the mobile device to the licensing record. The user logs on to a motor vehicle agency website with his credentials and inputs his temporary token from the device. The license and device are now linked on the back end, and the license is automatically loaded onto the app. Enrolling the license on the mobile device can also be done in person at the DMV. The user creates a PIN code and requests a temporary transfer token. This token is then shown to the DMV agent, who links it to the license holder in the back end. The back end automatically loads the license onto the app whenever the device is connected to the internet. Changes to any of the license data in the future are automatically transferred to the mobile device. So let's have a more detailed look at the Mobile Driving License app. After the license has been loaded, the user logs in using his PIN code, but this could also be a biometric feature like a fingerprint. The license contains the same information as the physical driver's license, including picture, personal information, and driving privileges. The Mobile DL can be shared with other entities, retailers or law enforcement, for example, to prove identity. The user chooses to share the license, after which a QR code is shown. The QR code only contains the information necessary to set up a secure connection. It does not contain any license data itself. When the code is scanned by the reader, a connection is set up and the license data is transferred between the two devices. When the mobile driving license is transferred, the reader device is able to check all of the security features of the mobile driving license. The most important is a cryptographic signature over all the license data. This allows the reader to determine whether all the license data is unaltered. Combined with other security features, it allows the mobile driving license to be transferred even when both the user's device as well as the reader's device are offline, while still being able to check the integrity and authenticity of the license data. The mobile driving license also allows the user to only transfer a limited data set from his license. For example, a user could prove he's older than 21 at a bar. He selects the age transfer option in the app, and the information is transferred to the reader device by scanning the QR code from the license holder. Mobile DL could also be used during encounters with law enforcement at the roadside with an officer who has a smartphone that contains a reader device. When it's safe for the officer to do so, the officer is able to obtain full license information from the operator's MDL. The QR code is scanned, a secure connection is set up, and the license information is sent to the officer's reader device. Because many officers will not have the technology required to read an MDL, most jurisdictions making MDL available will still issue the physical credential and require it to be presented to law enforcement upon demand. If a user obtains a new mobile device, he can move his license from the old device to the new one. The user creates a PIN code on his new device. He then requests a temporary transfer token, which is used as an input on the original device. The backend now automatically sends the license to the new device and deletes it from the old device. This allows the user to change devices holding the license without needing any interaction from the licensing agency. Mobile DL technology is a new and exciting technology, and there are many ways in which it can be developed. While it won't completely replace the physical DL, its application will provide additional benefits to consumers and relying parties. This video demonstrates just one operational proof of concept. Many of AAMVA's associate members are also crafting mobile DL solutions.